Welcome to Bragging About Business, the podcast telling the stories of local small business and entrepreneurs in and around the communities of Bragg Creek, Alberta. This episode is proudly sponsored by Cowboy Trail Brewery. Cheers to the West. This week, we sit down with Lena Park of Herbal Infusion, made by Lena, a chemist turned entrepreneur specializing in skin and hair products designed to hydrate and moisturize. And yes, there is a difference. I didn't know that. She shares her entrepreneurship journey and how it all started with her father when she was a child, her path to Canada from South Korea, and her joy of basing her business in Cochrane, Alberta. Enjoy! All right, Lena, welcome to Bragging About Business.
Well, thank you so much for having me, Greg.
Absolutely. We're very happy to have you here as well. We met the first time at the Spirit of Christmas Market in Bragg Creek.
That's right.
Yeah, you had a nice big booth there right in the, as soon as you stepped in the door of the community center.
The prime spot.
This prime spot, prime real estate. Everybody was jealous that you had that spot.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. All the cold wind coming in.
Right.
Loved it.
And it was a good market.
Oh, yeah, it was a great market. Yeah. Excellent. And it was my first time being in Bragg Creek during a market.
Okay.
So
very
that
nice.
was a really great experience.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, I think they had, I want to say they had 3,000 or 4,000 people come through those doors. And
I was counting it.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I was there with the clicker one night. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right on. So your business, made by Lena.
Yes.
Hi, made by Lena. So hi standing for not getting high. No.
That's actually a really good question. I mean, the right around time that I started my business, it was like right around the time that when things are legal. And, anywhere you put it, it's kind of It's like herbal infusion.
Herbal infusion, okay. But still, not those kinds.
Yeah, exactly.
Of
it's like no. I mean, not that kind, but it's abbreviated as high. Doesn't help, right?
Right. So. But it is. Yeah, herbal infusion, and the products are skincare,
skin and hair care.
Okay, all right. So, tell us, how did you get into this kind of a business?
So, I guess in order to explain that, I guess I have to kind of explain where I come from.
Take us back.
Okay.
Take us back. You bet. Yeah.
So I was born.
Yeah.
Let's not
it all started when I was 3.
Exactly. Yeah, no. So I actually am a second-generation immigrant.
Okay.
I actually moved here when I was 16. And my dad actually in Korea, South Korea is where I'm from.
Okay.
He was a product formulator.
Oh, wow. So like an actual chemist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
He was a chemical engineer.
Excellent.
And so because of that, I guess growing up, I saw him doing all this and he really enjoyed his job. But we decided we wanted to move to Canada, which was a great change for me because I felt like I wanted to be in a bigger, better world.
Yeah.
And Canada is as big as it gets.
That's right. It is. Yeah. I mean, South Korea in itself is a beautiful country.
It is. I mean, I love the country. I love the culture. I love the food.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I think as growing up, I love, everything about it. I had a really great childhood, but at the same time, I felt like I wanted more.
Sure.
I felt like I didn't have a room for me to grow.
Gotcha. You wanted to spread your wings.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. So when we first moved here, my dad, he had his own business convenience store. Have you watched the Kim's Convenience?
Yes. Yeah. It's not based on him, is it?
I don't know, more or less it could be. And it's sometimes painful for me to watch it.
Is that right?
Yeah. I mean, not in a bad way because, there's a struggle that you go through when you're younger and you just kind of going through it, watching it, it's an experience for sure. But, as a second generation immigrant, I felt that it was nice to kind of have the both sides, right? And growing up in South Korea and my parents being very traditional,
right?
But being here in South Korea, here in Canada, it was such a breath of fresh air.
No doubt.
But one of the things my dad also did is actually he worked for a company, one of the biggest company that produces natural personal care products. I won't name names.
Okay.
In Western Canada.
Oh, wow.
And also, so if I were to say that you probably have used product that he made, it's actually not an understatement.
Oh, right on. That's cool.
But so with that, he actually had his own dream of starting his own business. But because of language barrier and also because of, you have 3 children, it's, starting a business
It's expensive.
Expensive,
Kids are
high risk.
expensive.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. So I felt like I had the honor to carry on his legacy and be that, I guess.
Carry the torch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
In fact.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
Of course. But that's beautiful though that you
Exactly.
want to do that.
Yeah. And I'm also a chemist by training as well. So,
Okay.
and part of the reason I became a chemist is because he was so passionate about what he was doing. And I wanted to talk to him. I wanted to communicate with him. I wanted to learn from him.
Right.
And so being a chemist was definitely a bonus for me to be able to interact with him in that way.
Gotcha. All right. So it kind of came by heritage, I guess, the fact that your dad was in this kind of a business, skincare, pharmaceutical type business.
Yep.
And that's how you cut your teeth in the industry too. Okay.
Exactly.
Right on. And so you decided to set up the business in Cochrane. How long ago?
About 5 years ago.
So this would have been right around COVID.
Yeah.
All right.
I think, when you're hit with adversity,
right.
Something happens, right? Something in you says, something has to change. So that is change that I made. Excellent. Some people got new haircuts. Some people lost weight. Some people gained weight. I decided to start a business.
Yeah. Good for you. Now, the products that you sell, maybe talk a little bit exactly about the different, the kind of the breadth of product that you offer. Basically
head to toe. So your skincare, hair care, body care, some bath products as well.
All right. Yeah. I noticed you had some like bath, I'm not going to call them bombs, but they're fairy dust. Is that?
Oh, well, that one is actually what I used to do back in the day. So my business in the last 5 years definitely progressed.
Okay. I got you. So all right. Becoming more sophisticated.
Yeah, I would say more focused in terms of approach because I have a chemistry background and I can literally do anything. Meaning I can make everything.
Right.
I can literally pick a bottle of something and can tell you exactly how this is made.
Neat.
So when you first start out the business, you want to, show your talent. You want to show that you have, these products. And I ended up creating too many.
I can see that. Yeah.
So I felt at that moment, I was running around trying to do everything. And I feel like my brand itself was losing focus. And I myself, because I'm one woman business, right? So for me to do everything was a lot for me.
Yeah.
So I decided to kind of focus my business more into sort of, more of, I guess, concentrated skin and hair care products that are more, more clean and just sort of beyond just being nature and natural products.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's probably a smart business move as well, because there's lots of expense by having multiple product lines. Being a solopreneur, you got to be able to manage all that.
Exactly.
And not burn out.
Exactly. Carrying all the inventory, doing all the operations and the marketing for like 20, 30 different products.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's tough.
That is tough.
Maybe I'll get to that at some point.
Oh, one day.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Exactly.
So I was big and then I sort of focused. Yes. And that's how I feel like I want to grow at this point. Yeah.
And your business is primarily based online?
Online, I do a lot of marketing markets, especially in wintertime. I do have a storefront in Cochrane as well.
Oh, okay.
It's a cooperative store called Social Spot.
Oh, cool.
And that's where I sell my products.
Right on. Yeah. Okay. And where is that located?
It's actually right next to McKay's Ice Cream.
Oh, okay. So, everybody knows where that is.
So if you want some treat for yourself, get some ice cream.
There you go.
And then get some treats from Social Spot as well.
Good. And the benefits of using a product like yours, because they are a very, can we say holistic, or how would you classify it as far as being natural? Because there's lots of essential oils and things that you use.
I would say holistic definitely is a great way to put it.
Okay.
Because I do have a chemistry background, but I also worked in pharmaceutical as well as manufacturing company. So I do understand like your skin's health as well as how each components of the product work together.
Right.
So I'm kind of bridging the gap of how natural products are good for you, but then how do you apply it in such a way that it's most friendly for your skin and easy for you to use?
That makes sense, because there's a lot of different types of skin out there.
Exactly.
Right? Like I have fairly, I'm guessing, I don't know, normal Normal skin? I don't know.
The normal skin a thing?
Yeah. Normal for me. I don't have dry skin. I don't have oily skin, I don't think. You'd probably be able to recommend exactly what I need. Actually, I do have used some of your products. I think currently I'm using well, in this winter you do get dry skin.
Yeah, for your hands, right?
Yeah, hands and legs and whatnot. It's a product that we put on right after the shower.
I call it, I guess, in-shower moisturizer. You can call it that. You can also use it after washing your hands.
How do you recommend products based on the people that come and see you?
So there is actually big misconception when it comes to skincare.
Okay.
So a lot of people wants to say there's like a category of people like you have dry skin and there's like combination skin. That's what a lot of commercial company categorize your skin as.
Gotcha.
But the fact of the matter is when you're describing dry skin, you're actually describing lack of hydration.
Okay.
And you say you have oily skin, that means you have abundance of oil, but you can have both.
Oh.
And that's why people will be like, oh, I actually must have combination skin because I have both.
Right.
But both skin condition comes from the fact that you don't have healthy skin barrier.
Okay.
And
so
that's
you're lacking something, or you're using something that's stripping away that barrier.
Exactly. Either you stripping it away, or perhaps sometimes when your skin is so dry, you just have an overproduction of oil, thinking that it will protect itself. Your body only have one mechanism. It can only produce oil to protect itself because it is protective barrier.
Right.
But it can't do anything to hydrate.
So the hydration comes from the inside?
It could potentially. Yeah. I mean, obviously there's hydration comes from drinking a lot of water.
Sure.
But as you get older or mature, let's say, you actually lose that ability to hold on to that water. And that's why it is so important to use skincare that allow you to retain more water and also to be able to properly seal it.
Okay, interesting. I'm not going to ask you exactly what your secret ingredient is that does that. I'm sure it's a trade secret. But that's super interesting. I didn't know that, because you think when you say somebody may have both dry skin and oily skin, is it in the same area of their body, or is it different parts? Yeah,
it could be different. I mean, we are living in a very dry climate. So I would say everyone has dry skin. I think it's a good assumption to say everyone has
Everybody
dry skin.
Needs Hi By Lena.
Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. But everyone has dry skin because everyone lacks hydration. Because you go outside, you wind.
Yeah, just eating it, just pulling it away from your body.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So do you know the difference between hydrating your skin or moisturizing your skin?
I would assume that they are both the same thing.
You would say so, right?
Yeah, it sounds like the same, just different ways of saying the same thing.
Yeah, that's what everyone assume. Yes. But there is actually distinctive difference between those
clear this misconception up for us then.
So hydrating your skin is adding water to your skin and allowing your skin to have more water retained within your skin cell.
All right.
Moisturizing is actually putting on a layer on top so that moisture that you have on your skin stays inside.
Okay, so it's like a two-step process then.
Exactly.
Okay, interesting. And your products accomplish both of those things.
Exactly.
All right, this makes sense, because when I met you at the Christmas market, you gave me like a hand lotion and you put it on and it feels a little bit oily, but within a matter of seconds, it's gone.
Yeah.
And I was like, I like that, because I hate moisturizing when it gets greasy and you touch everything, it's all over. So I was very impressed with that. Yeah. That feature of it.
The reason why you felt that way, hydration comes from adding water to your skin, but also allowing your skin to retain that water within your cell structure.
It's like a two-step process. You're putting, you're hydrating, and then you're moisturizing to keep that hydration in.
Right.
Okay.
So the prior product that you tried at the market, I don't know if you remember, I gave you a little bit of water on your hand.
Yes. Yeah, you sprayed it. You sprayed it like it misted my hand. Yes.
Exactly. And then give you the serum on top.
Right.
We call that water-activated delivery system.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
In most skincare products, there are two types typically, either water-based or oil-based product. So when I say water-based, it means it has anywhere between 70 to 90% water.
Wow.
So you're paying for a lot of water.
Yeah, that's why I immediately thought that. Yes.
Yeah. And not only that, I mean, water is good for you. Having it on your skincare, like that's why the creams and the serums, all those things that you use every day, obviously, because you're looking great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Is water-based because it's lightweight and hydrating and moisturizing at the same time. But the problem with that type of skincare is that you have to have preservative because, as I mentioned, any skin issue that you might have is related to health of your skin barrier. So if you use products that has preservative, so the function of the preservative typically is to prevent the growth of bacteria, yeast, or fungus. But your skin itself has its own live microbiome.
All right.
So if you use any product with preservative, it will kind of disturb its function.
They don't like that.
It doesn't like that.
Oh, okay.
So it's like putting antibiotic into your system in a way.
I see.
So every time you think that you're taking care of your skin, you're actually adding preservative to your skin, which can potentially damage your skin in long term.
Gotcha.
Right away, it might not feel like it's doing anything.
But years and years of, I mean, you think of, there's probably some men that do this, but mostly women. I mean, they have a whole routine they go through.
Exactly.
Twice a day at least, right? And they get up in the morning and when they go to bed, they take off their makeup, they wash, they do all this stuff, they moisturize. So you build that up over years.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, some of them does come off and, flush down the toilet and everything, but some of them could be bioaccumulative, or sometimes it cause, repeated damage. And over time, it actually could be like a last straw that, broke the camel's back kind of thing. It will eventually damage to the point that you're like, okay, it's beyond repair. So that's why I don't use any preservative in my product, but a lot of other companies are trying to do the same thing. And the way they do that is by making oil-based product.
I see, like oil of Olay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. That's what comes to mind. Exactly. I don't know why.
There's like a lot of face oils, body oils, you name it. If you look at the ingredient list, it's beautiful because you get all the oils. There's no preservative.
It's high quality.
Yeah, high quality, and it's great. But there is a few drawbacks. One, yes, there is no preservative in them, but it can be a little greasy. Imagine lathering yourself all over with just oil.
Well, I think I got like an aftershave that's like beef tallow. That's fat. It's oil. Well, yeah. Okay. And it's greasy.
Yeah, it could be greasy. And not a lot of people really like that. And another thing is that it is moisturizing, but it is not hydrating.
Okay. I understand the differentiation there between the two. I'm learning stuff here.
Yeah. Okay. So with my water activated delivery system, it has water in it from your skin after cleansing, because you're applying it on a wet skin.
Right. And
then you have the concentrated product that will mix with the product to give you deeper hydration, but also give you a nice thin layer of moisturizer barrier that will protect itself from drying out.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's the difference between just normal oil-based product and mine, because it interacts with the water on your skin.
Gotcha. Now, are you unique in this kind of niche with this kind of delivery system?
As far as the mixture of wax that I've created that gives you that sealing effect, I haven't seen anything like this, because I actually went through different iterations.
I can imagine
myself to develop it. Yeah.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
What would you recommend they not put on their skin?
I would say I would stay away from products that are in a clear bottle that contains essential oil, because the reason for that is one of the most delicate oil that you could use is essential oil. I mean, essential oils are
concentrated.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're very they have aromatherapy benefit. They're also good for your skin if you're using it the right way. But if you're using it
willy-nilly.
And also the reason why in a spray bottle it's more dangerous, especially if it's clear, is that it actually goes through the oxidation process. And when essential oils are degraded, it actually can cause a lot of allergic reaction. So a lot of people worry about, like, I'm allergic to citrus oil, I'm allergic to lavender oil. I heard a lot about that.
Gotcha.
And the reason for that is you're using degraded oil or the essential oil, essentially. So I understand why people want to go into like scent-free product, especially if you have been sensitized by those degraded oil. But I would say don't use anything that has essential oil that is like in a clear bottle and watered down. Like it has a higher a degree of degradation that will damage your skin.
Interesting. All right. Because I've heard it the other way too, where if you're using a true pure essential oil, it can actually burn you too. Like you can have the
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So you've got it balanced.
You got to balance. Yeah. And because our products are concentrated, it also does different things, because having the concentrate product with a lot of antioxidant actually creates its own, I guess, internal oxidation buffer, I call it, so that it doesn't do any kind of like weird thing of oxidizing and making it unsafe for people. So it actually has a little buffer system. So it actually keeps itself safe. So think about like a nice community of people that's helping each other out, and one falls short, the other one kind of helps the other one out. So it's like that. Like that's how our skincare systems is designed, so that when you have the product in the bottle, they're just well balanced and the well buffered within it. And then you use it and on your skin, so that when it delivered onto your skin, then it's safe to use because it is well preserved within that system without the preservative.
Beautiful. That's excellent. Very cool.
Thank you.
All right. So based in Cochrane, how is business in Cochrane? What's it like starting a business in that community? There's a lot of small businesses there.
Yeah, I know. I think, and same as Bragg Creek as well.
Yes, yeah.
I think we just don't want to drive all the way to Calgary. I think that's the reason.
Anything to not have to go. Yeah, that's right. We love you, Calgary, but honestly.
But yeah, it definitely, Cochrane has been, I've been living there for almost 10 years now. Beautiful place to live, great place to start a business. And I don't know if it's because I have my business there in Cochrane, or because I don't know if there are more business owners out there, but I see a lot of business owners.
Sure.
And there's a great community out there supporting each other.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You have that community that supports each other and just wants to see each other succeed.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing too.
Yeah, like even the social spot, like Kaylee, she's the owner of the social spot, and she's been, she was the one who actually hosted a market in Cochrane, that the very, very first market for me, where I showcase my products, my million products that I made,
Your
right?
big portfolio.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She was there from the beginning, which is a great help. Yeah. Now having her retail store right on the main street, it's a great.
That is pretty cool.
Great way to promote your small business.
Yes.
I am part of specifically women based, like a fempreneur. I feel like I don't even know how to say this. Fempreneur.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I've never heard of this term before.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a female entrepreneur.
All right.
Yeah. So
interesting.
And then I have a few other groups that I interact with, and it's a great way to have the community of people. Especially, I think as women, it's really hard to be in the business in a way that, because we are a very social creature. So when you are business owner, you sometimes feel a little bit isolated.
True.
So to be able to share that with another female business owner, it's empowering to kind of learn from each other.
For sure.
But also creating that community is nice to have when you have problem or issues or any kind of mental breakdown, you can talk to them.
It's not easy. I mean, when you're on your own, like a solopreneur or a fempreneur, you don't have a lot of people. I mean, I'm sure your husband, you can talk to him, but you don't have a lot of people to explain or even just talk through scenarios and issues that you might be having. It's nice to have that network of support.
Yeah, and then when you go through certain things and difficulty, you can talk to them about it, and they've gone through the same issue.
Yes.
So you don't feel like a crazy person talking about it. If you're, I have my, other friends who are not in business. When I talk to them, their solution is like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. Don't do all these things. Why don't you just go find a job? Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, that's not.
They don't understand.
They don't understand.
They don't understand.
What they're saying is, with great intention.
Of course.
But that's not what I want to hear. I want to grow. I want to.
That's right. You're on a different track.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, that's important. And that's understandable. People don't understand what it's like to have your own business and have that life, to live the life of an entrepreneur. It's very different than just working a 9 to 5 and going home at the end of the day.
Someone said that I became a business owner so that I can quit my 9 to 5 job so that I can work 24/7. Right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
However,
However,
you love what you do.
yes.
And that's the difference.
And it doesn't feel like work when
Yes.
you love what you do.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Oh, that's great. What lessons have you learned so far as an entrepreneur that you could share with the audience?
I guess the biggest lesson for me is that growing a business is actually in parallel with growing yourself, like growing your personal growth. So as you grow, your business grow, and as your business grow, you also grow. Each stage of your growth, there is always a test at the end of it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's so funny. It's like there's a test, and then you're like, how you overcome that obstacle or struggle or that mental hiccup that you have for yourself. If you don't go past it, your business and you stay the same.
Yeah, you stagnate.
Yeah. But if you go past that,
Yeah.
that's when you see the growth.
Yes. You hear about this quite often now. Getting comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's part of growing.
And that's part of the reason why I'm here.
It's right in front of a camera and a microphone.
I know.
Yes.
Like Greg is so scary.
I know. I am.
Yeah.
Very intimidating. Yeah. Wait till I get my Sasquatch outfit on. Do some interviews with that. But no, you do make a good point in that. Yeah, it's a challenge. You're always learning. There's always new things that are going to come up and throw a wrench into your work. But I mean, that's part of the fun. I mean, if you look at it that way, right? You expect it. It's going to happen.
Yeah, you know it's going to happen. And it's like now I'm learning to embrace it more. It's like when the test comes, when things that hard that are coming your way, that is unpleasant, they're like, ooh, that means I'm growing.
Yeah.
That means I'm doing it right.
Right, yeah.
I'm on the right track. So yeah, it's sometimes exciting.
It is. Oh, 100%. That's right. What's your proudest business moment so far?
I would say when I changed from like unfocused business to more focused business. Like when I had a million products and then now I have very focused product.
Yes.
I think that is the most proudest moment.
Yeah. Yeah. You're dialing it in.
Yeah. Because it was difficult to do that because people loved my product before.
Yeah.
And they were really sad to let go of some of the product and to transition them to my new product was a challenge.
Yeah.
But I think it was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know one gentleman, Hamish Knox. Shout out to Hamish. He had to do that as well because he had a podcast.
Okay.
But he's also, I mean, he's got a very robust consulting business for sales and fractional consulting and all that kind of thing. And he had a podcast, and he knew that because this podcast was taking up so much of his time, he wouldn't be able to excel in other areas of his practice. So he called it killing his darlings, where he had to put a nail in the coffin of his podcast to be able to really develop the parts of his business that were going to help him succeed. I feel like that's a very similar thing to what you did with your product line.
I guess I think there is like I've just learned about this thing this morning. It's called Law of Sacrifice. I don't know everything yet because I still haven't read the actual book where they mentioned it, but essentially it is, what are you willing to sacrifice to get what you want? But sacrifice in a way that you're losing something you like. It's actually, for example, you get up in the morning, you're sacrificing your sleep.
Yes.
So that you could get up early in the morning and exercise.
Right.
Yeah. But like, as a business owner, like what he did is like sacrificing his podcast so that he could excel at other things that he wanted to do. Yeah. So I think it comes down to what's your intention, what's your goal, what do you want to focus on?
Yeah, exactly. For the greater good of the business.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. All right. I think we touched on this, but I'll ask you again. Okay. What do you wish your customers understood about your business?
Well, I guess my business, Hi By Lena, is one woman business. So I do everything from operation to marketing.
Right.
So for me, I don't have a big budget for marketing. And part of me don't want to do anything, what's the word? Unauthentic. Like I want to be true to myself.
For sure.
I want like marketing to be more about educating people and empowering people with knowledge, and to be able to say that, for example, like there's a lot of like social media marketing where like, oh my God, this product's amazing. I love it. This one, it really made my face shine. Like
there's tons of it. Yeah, especially in cosmetics.
It doesn't sit well with me. I want to be able to say that this is what what it does to your skin, and that's what your skin structure will look like. And this product will help you, have healthy skin barrier. And that's where I wanted to, I want to tailor my message.
Exactly.
So one of the way that I really want my customer to understand is that your words, your reviews, your emails, your referral to other people is really, really helpful for me to grow my business.
Yes.
Because for me to get out there in the camera and do, oh my God,
right. It doesn't feel right.
That doesn't feel right for me.
No.
So if you love my product, if you feel like, oh my God, this is the best product that I ever used, tell your friends,
exactly.
Tell your family, tell
the world.
Everyone with skin and hair, which is most people, right? Hopefully.
Everybody has skin. I don't know about hair, but everybody's got skin.
It's hair, skin. Yeah, exactly. So tell everyone about it so that I can grow my business in an authentic way. Yeah.
Absolutely. It might seem like a small thing, the liking, the leaving a Google review, the sharing of posts on social media. Those are all literal gold to small businesses.
It is, for sure.
Yeah. So do it.
Yes. Please.
Good. Yeah. But that's an interesting take on, because there is so much of that fabricated way of marketing, especially with live social selling and TikTok and shorts and all these things where people have those expressions. And to me, it just, I guess there's some people that buy into it, but for me, it just seems so fabricated and bullshit. It just turns me off right away.
It does. I mean, I'm not opposed to, marketing.
You need to market your business.
But I think
that's what we're doing right now. We're talking about marketing with your business.
And that's why this is like a great opportunity for me to like be able to showcase and educate people about my product. And that's the way that I wanted to approach marketing.
And there's people out there that are interested in that.
Yeah. So, and those are my people.
Those are your people.
And those people, once they use the product, tell other people, and then that's how I can have that kind of organic growth, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's an important thing. So just be yourself.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you.
That's good for you. Yeah. Knowing what you know now, would you do anything differently when starting out, aside from maybe the breadth of product that you had at the beginning?
I don't think so. No. I think everything that I went through kind of felt like it came at the right time and right moment. Even like the other day, 2 months before we met, I was thinking, I'm like, you know what? I want to do some education for my clients. And I think podcast will be a great idea.
100%.
That's what I was thinking 2 months ago.
Right. And then I showed up.
And then
with the Santa hat on.
Exactly. I'm like, Merry Christmas to me.
And here we are in 2026.
Exactly.
Well, that's good. That is good. Yeah. All right. Got some personal questions for you now.
Okay.
All right. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
Don't know anything about it.
No?
Probably not.
You've seen the footage?
I have not.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go sit down on YouTube one night and you can see all kinds of stuff like that. Is there any kind of legend or lore in South Korea of animals like that?
Pretty sure there is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ghosts, usually like long hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know. I have no opinion one way or the other.
No.
I am a spiritual person.
Sure.
But I haven't seen one.
Okay.
Myself.
All right. Let me know if you do.
So,
just checking. What did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to be a vet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
I love dogs. I still love
dogs. I can let mine out if you want to meet them. They're big and hairy.
Oh yeah, I love bigger the better.
Is that right?
Yeah.
All right, let them out later.
Yeah, exactly. I love dogs. And so I wanted to just help them. I wanted to take care of them.
Yeah.
But I felt like it was being a vet realistically is you see them at their worst, like, when they're,
it is.
So for me, I felt like it would be too heartbreaking for me to be in that environment. And that's why I chose not to go in that path.
That's smart then.
But I did get to volunteer in animal rescue
Right
shelters,
on.
fostering different dogs.
Awesome.
And to be able to find the homes. And it was really rewarding.
Good.
So
Do you have a dog now?
I do.
Oh, nice.
I do.
What kind?
He's a Coton de Tillier.
What is that?
It's a bit rare dog. My husband is like slightly allergic to dog.
Okay.
So we ended up getting like hypoallergenic dog.
Gotcha.
So he's like kind of like a small Bichon kind of looking one, but it's not like yappy like a little dog. He's more like small golden retriever kind of characteristic. Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
All right. What did your parents want you to be?
I think they just wanted me to be whoever I wanted me to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't really have anything that they forced me to do. It's weird because in South Korea, everyone was very academically like parents were like pushing their kids to be academic.
That's kind of the stereotype of a Westerner looking into Asia. That's kind of how we feel people see it.
Yeah. And my parents were totally different. They like, I went to school. And then typically all my friends actually went to after school.
Wow.
So I came home and I had no friends to play with. And I was telling my parents, I'm like, why aren't you sending me to after school? And they said, you go to school to learn. You don't go to after school to learn. You're a kid.
Yeah.
You play.
Be a kid.
And I'm like, oh, okay.
It's pretty progressive.
Yeah.
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 Right on.
And I did well in school. I actually was like always top 5 in my school. I didn't need after school.
Yeah.
But I was desperately studying because
you wanted to keep up.
I needed to keep up because everyone was like 3 months ahead.
Incredible.
And I'm like learning on the spot. And I'm like, I don't know. I gotta pay attention.
Yeah, that's right. What was your favorite subject?
I don't know if there was like a favorite subject growing up, like when elementary wise, but I definitely loved chemistry. That's why I went into chemistry. But I struggle with math at the beginning. And then once I figured it out, I love math.
Yeah. I read recently something, but the way that they do math in Asia, and I'm not sure if South Korea is the same way or not, the way they count is different than the way that we do it in North America. Like instead of like when you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then it's 10-1, 10-2, 10-3. Have you heard of this before?
It is the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they assimilated because that was one of the reasons why, and again, a stereotype that Asians are so much better at math, but there is some truth to it because of the way that they're taught. They don't like even saying 10-1 is shorter than saying 11. 10-1, 10-2, 10-3, 10-4.
I don't think that the way of counting has anything to do with the mathematic skills. I think it's more got to do with more focus. And also when I actually moved here, I was already like 6 months ahead. So we do more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%. I've heard this as well. Maybe it was a book I was reading because it was talking about there's a whole history to the way that Asian people work, go to school, and think, and they track it all the way back to the rice paddy. And the amount of work that has to go into planting, harvesting, processing the rice. And it's like a year-round thing, just a different mentality than what Westerners believe.
What I did notice is that sometimes like when I'm on the, in a pinch, I usually call my friends to help doing some labels.
Call a friend.
Yeah, I call a friend. Yeah, I call a friend. It's like, can you come? Do you want to come and have some wine and label?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah. But I notice that my Asian friends are so much better at labeling than my Western friends. You just don't know how to.
Is it more accurate, more nice and square and straight?
You have no idea. And I think it's part of it is that growing up, like I grew up like making like dumplings and the,
repetitive tasks.
Yeah, repetitive tasks that requires accuracy.
Yes.
We grew up doing that. But I think a lot of Western culture, maybe like if you're Polish or something, you make pierogies, but then pierogies are not necessarily that accurate. Like, I mean,
no, and they've got like boards that you can make them with too.
Yeah. Like the Koreans, like we make like sushi, like Korean gimbabs. And so it's like a lot of things requires your dexterity.
Yes.
But I don't think a lot of Western food or Western, Yeah,
God,
it
God,
doesn't
no.
require like we use chopstick and you guys use fork, right? So
Right?
that's like
We
kind of
got you
like
beat there. Just joking. It is amazing what people can do with chopsticks.
Yeah.
I can,
Mhm.
I can barely use a fork. So
Yeah, maybe next time I'll bring you a chopstick trainer.
I got one of those ones with the rubber ends. They're attached. Have you
Oh,
seen
okay.
these? They're actually for
Oh,
my
a rubber and
son.
like it actually attached to each other?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like a little
Okay.
man, and he's got like his little arms are holding two chopsticks, and
Oh, okay. So you can like there's like finger holes and stuff?
not not quite to that
Oh, okay.
level, but it's just rubber. So when you squeeze it, and it pops back to the same,
Oh.
so you can hold the rubber part.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
I'll show it.
No, I have I know what you're talking about, but
They're for
I have
idiots, is what they're for.
I have better one. I have
Okay.
the proper chopstick trainer.
Okay. Yeah, I was never taught how to use them. I just kind of
No,
fumbled around until
both
I
of
got food to stick to them and I put it in my mouth. That's how I do
both
it.
my brothers know how to use them, but they choose not to.
Oh yeah, they're on the fork train.
Yeah. It's like so much more efficient. No, but they use it in a different way.
Yeah.
And we used to like do like chopstick war. Like you can do like play games. You can have a plate of like a peas or something, and you can like you just pick them and just kind of put it on your plate, and then see who can do faster.
Huh.
Yeah.
I should try playing that game with my son.
Yeah. You should, it's good dexterity
It would
challenge.
be. Yeah. All right, we got off on a tangent there, didn't
It's okay.
we? Ever been fired?
Yes, I have.
Have you?
Yes.
My goodness. Tell us. Tell
But
us.
I have to defend myself in this case.
Absolutely.
You know? I was 19 years old.
Okay. That's no excuse.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I moved here, as I said, 16 years old.
All right.
So it's been 3 years since I moved to a different country.
Yep.
I spoke no word of English when I
Okay.
first came. So
Well, your English is very good.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I had good teachers. I got hired on as a hostess at a sushi restaurant.
Okay.
It's like, how hard could it be? Like you stand and greet people and, bring them into the table,
It's harder than it looks.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to deal with people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But on top of all that, later on, after I got hired, she told me that I have to clean the tables because the servers were too busy. And I also had to make drinks.
Okay.
The kicker was that the printer that they used for the drink had like a line across it. So that you almost had to like decode what the drink was.
Oh, wow. Gas.
Yeah, like it's like there's like little line, and then it's like you have to connect those two. I'm like, is it connects here? Does it connect here? It's like I had no clue.
Right.
And so I got fired because I couldn't do the job.
Because they're a shitty machine.
Exactly.
Wow.
So I mean, not only I couldn't speak English very well, it was like in a coded message. I mean, how am I supposed to know?
They set you up for failure there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. What was your favorite job?
My favorite job was actually working in pharmaceutical industry.
Oh, okay.
And obviously the ethos, ethics, and everything aside, I love working there because as a chemist, you get to play with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had
You get to see how the sausage is made.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
You have the best. And speaking of sausage, like one of the job pharmaceutical, I actually was in Germany.
Oh,
For that.
cool.
Yeah, so that was cool to be able to travel and be in a foreign country when you're young. It was definitely an experience.
That would be.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. So where can listeners find you online?
So I have a website, hibylena.ca, HIBYLENA.ca. And I also do markets every once in a while. So the market schedule is usually on the website as well.
Okay, good. What's the next market?
I may or may not do a market coming up in Brentwood.
Okay.
I don't know when
You're going to leave people on the edge of expectation.
Yeah, exactly. But if you want to know exactly, is the best way to kind of follow current up to date is to follow me on Instagram.
We'll make sure those links.
No, hibylena.ca is the website,
Right.
and then at Hi By Lena is
Hi By Lena.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll make sure all those links are put in the show notes so everybody knows that. Good. Anything else you want to promote at this time?
No, I think I'm good.
You're good. Okay. Yeah. Well, thanks very much, Lena. We appreciate you coming out and sharing your views and your experience in skincare, in hydration, and moisturizing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, hopefully it was informative for you and the audience.
I'm learning a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. All right. Good luck for 2026.
Thank you.
And we'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
And if you would like to try some of Lena's products, check out her Instagram or website at www.hibylena, that's HIBYLENA.ca. And if you're local, stop in at the Social Spot Marketplace in Cochrane at 222 First Street West. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Getting subscribers helps us spread the word for these small businesses and helps the podcast grow and sustain itself. So click that button. Won't cost you a calorie. Have a great week.